All right, welcome in everybody. It is your Friday's edition of Daily Bread coming at you live right at 5 p.m. as you East Coast people most likely getting off of work, and your West Coasters you hit that 2 o'clock rush. So perfect time to be tapping in with us. Nice little 15 minutes to 30 minutes on what you should be betting on tonight in college hoops and the NBA. Got a nice weekend coming up here, so make sure you're checking out pickcity.com if you want to get anything in there. And also the Wise Guys Diamond Club, you definitely want to be checking them out because they got the NFL Wild Card Weekend Special, plus your best way to get the college hoops plays for tomorrow's loaded slate. But as usual, we're live on the Daily Bread Media Twitter, so make sure you give us a like and retweet there because we already know you're following us. And then make sure to be hopping over to our YouTube page if you want to be featured in the show. Drop your best bets. I don't know, make fun of Sosa or I, whatever the hell you want to do. The chat is for you guys. Let's get it crazy like we usually do on our Friday episodes. Sosa, we made it. How you doing?
Oh man, glorious week, ready for the playoffs. That's pretty much it. Just about ready to get it going. Ready to get into the weekend. Ready to get to big bets. Got NFL, NBA, the whole nine this week. So I'm excited, ready for tonight. Get in here, drop these picks off, and keep it moving.
Yes, sir. And tomorrow might be one of my favorite days to bet college hoops because you got all the eyes from the public is just on wild card weekend. So you got the people over allocated there. So definitely be checking out Paid for Play coming at you live tomorrow morning between 10 to 10:30 on the same YouTube page, different Twitter handle to catch Spin Doc, Steven, and probably Sosa for your best bets for tomorrow in college hoops. You put it a good way. Nice little appetizer tonight. I don't know. Hang out with your family. Do whatever the hell you need to do because the next 3 days you ain't going to be talking to anybody. And for your tennis junkies, the Open starts, or the Australian Open. Sorry, I almost disrespected the U.S. Open. Starts on Monday. So once you think you can't be gambling on the day, tennis starts probably at 8 o'clock at night while the last NFL wildcard game's wrapping up Sunday night.
Yes, sir.
Anything from last night that big takeaways? Baylor and college hoops is probably the biggest thing I saw. Just still just being a wrecking ball. And Gonzaga.
Best program in the country by a mile right now. No, I don't really think it's that close. Gonzaga obviously put up video game numbers last night. That was cute. Not too much else taken away from the NBA. Nothing really surprising, to be totally honest. I mean, the Bucks won. Bucks beat the shit out of the Warriors, but that's kind of expected. They're integrating a player that they want to get a bunch of shots. They're taking minutes away from guys that were getting all those shots. So it's a work in progress. They'll be fine at home, but on the road, it's going to take a little minute for them to get right, for sure. Big game tonight too.
Yeah, sir. With the pieces going in and out as well with the Warriors, definitely team. Just don't sleep on them. Who gives a shit if they drop some games in the middle of January? I mean, Kerr knows what he's doing there.
Absolutely.
I was about to say, other than that, can't really think of anything. I saw Roddy in here. Make sure to give the episode a like and a sub. I wonder if Roddy's still drunk because he's having a good week. But let's just get into the college hoops plays of the day.
Yes,
we got
sir.
one play and one play only tonight because we got 11 games. And with the smaller slates, take it easier since the lines are definitely sharper. But my action is going to be in the A10 for tonight. And we're going to be backing the dog on the road here. And we're going with VCU. You can get them at the +3 at -110. I'm on the money line at +130. So either way you want to do it, I'm money line. So if you want to take the 3 and have the extra change, can't doubt you there. And my biggest thing is, Sosa, when we came on here and talked about VCU on the opening night against St. Pete, we basically said once Baldwin Jr. gets back, this offense is going to be grooving. And as of right now, since he's been back, their offense, it's easy to go up the chart when you're sitting at like 330th overall the efficiency. So now with Baldwin Jr. playing, it's going to be a bad night for Bonnie's tonight here. VCU has a top 5 defense in the nation, and that's where Bonnie's strong suit is. I just think they'll be able to eat in the inside. VCU money line plus 130. We got a nice little hungry dog before we get to NFL weekend.
Let's get it. Yeah, I'm
Michigan,
not really on anything for. I'm
Illinois,
not really on
I
anything.
have to say, what are your thoughts on that one? Because even though we're not on it, that's the other game that we should give a little bit of talk to tonight.
Michigan, Illinois.
Yeah.
I mean, Michigan's been unimpressive, so it wouldn't be alarming to me if you're on Illinois tonight to cover, maybe to win big. I mean, a lot of people believe that. However, it's something about this Phil Martelli style that this team's kind of like encapsulated and embodied. I think that Michigan can keep it close, and I think Michigan's front court is good enough. It's just a matter of, are they going to show up tonight? I like Michigan to actually stay in the game, to be totally honest. They've been unimpressive. Their guards have been absolute trash. Losing Franz Wagner obviously hurt. Losing players to the NBA. I mean, he's been a very productive player in the NBA too. I personally like Michigan with the points. I think they can keep it close. I could be wrong, but that's just my firm belief. I think they're a much better team than their record speaks for. They've had some bad losses, but it's something about calibrating a team for conference play and having them ready. I think they're going to be ready tonight.
We can feel you in that on D-Rock. Michigan probably crushing your soul on that 2-game losing streak. Now, the beginning of the season and football, you have the look-ahead lines. There's no way this was sitting at +9 for Michigan at the beginning of the season. Michigan probably would be a 3-point spread because coming in, and it's wild where Michigan's bigs were the biggest thing and their strongest focus point here, and everyone's giving Illinois the advantage there. Tonight, that's essentially what they have to do. Michigan's bigs, you've been shit on a lot this season. You've been talked down. Time to put up or shut up tonight, and
Absolutely.
I think they can do it.
Absolutely. I think that Michigan hangs tonight. I don't believe they get smoked. That's just how I feel. But that's
NBA time.
Yeah, let's get into the NBA. Tonight I got 5 plays for the people. The first one I'm going to run with here is I got it earlier.
Michigan wearing all black unis tonight.
Yeah, for Illinois' funeral. I get it. I believe it. I believe in them. I think I like Michigan actually win the game, but it's just something about this Illinois team. I think I believe they're fool's gold to start the season. I think losing Io, they haven't really felt it yet, and I don't trust their coach. I think their coach is a burger. I think big games, he always finds a way to cough it up. But yeah, let's get into the NBA. First play I have tonight is in the Sixers-Celtics game. And we're going to go with Joel Embiid tonight under his 29.5 points. Well, I got it at 29.5. Now the line's moved to 28.5. I think he goes under tonight. He always struggles against Boston. This is just a shot I'm calling with my team. Also, he's gone over 39 straight games or 8 straight games. Mm-hmm. He's looking for the franchise record. I think tonight Boston kind of gives him trouble. He always struggles against Boston. It's just, you're a Sixer fan. You know I'm not making this up.
No, and hopefully the corpse of Al really doesn't still continue to make him struggle, but it really fucking doesn't matter because Baines was making him have issues. But the Sixers are 5-0 ATS last 5 against Boston, so they looking like they have their number since Steven's been going, which is nice to see, and since fucking Brett Brown isn't his son anymore.
Absolutely. I like us to win for sure, but I'm not worried. I'm not worried about us winning. But yeah, that's one. My next play is Al Horford over 3.5 assists. I'm going to play this. It's going to cash more times than not. If you can get a line on him getting 5 assists right now at 3.5 is at +128. Al Horford over 3.5 assists +128. I think it holds great value, and I like the matchup. Um, that's all I have in that game. I'm
We got to
going
talk
to the
Dallas at Memphis.
Dallas and Memphis is the game of the night, right?
Yeah.
Memphis played last night. They beat a Memphis played last night, I believe. Then they beat Minnesota. Tough game. Minnesota played them tough. They got it done at the end. Um, 11 game win streak going up against Luca and them. I like the under in the game. If like that's the only play that stuck out to me that I liked to any capacity.
Ooh.
Um,
All right, and the one thing that does back it up so far this season when Memphis is revenging a home loss versus the opponent, the unders 1-3. My biggest thing is they're 6-2 ATS on back to back so far. So I
they've
saw
been
our man
great.
Steven back in the Dallas money line. Best of luck with that one. Not saying I'm on Memphis tonight, but I
Yeah,
don't
I
want to
mean,
be in front of this.
I think the streak could end tonight, but the streak could have ended any of the last 6 games, right? They've scrapped, they found ways to win, and they've blown out a few teams as well. So
7 and
I
0 ATS in January. It's kind of, are you riding the wave or is
yeah, you
Woodard
gotta ride
finding
the
its
wave.
level?
You
Best
gotta
of
ride the
luck to
wave.
you. I'll watch to find out. Luca over rebound, Sosa, anything?
I like the matchup. I like him to get boards, especially if Porzingis is still out, but you got to check and make sure he's not playing. I personally do like the under though. Dallas is not a high scoring team. They played the under heavy. Memphis, Memphis, Memphis. You can get some overs with them, but I prefer. I think in this particular matchup that Dallas keeps it slow paced and low scoring. Could be
And how
wrong.
are we going to wrap it up?
The other two plays that I have for this evening are in the Golden State Warriors Chicago Bulls game. I like Zach Levine over 24.5 points tonight. I think he balls tonight. I think the matchup fits. I also spoke on how I believe that while they're on the road, this Golden State team should, it's a level of regression, not necessarily in a bad way, but when you're giving Klay Thompson the minutes of a player that was performing at a high level, like a Jordan Poole or another guy who might get those minutes, and you're integrating a player who takes a lot of shots. It's going to take a while for that cohesiveness to
And
be
he's
there.
not coming off the bench.
And no Draymond doesn't help either, especially with him being such a big part in how they run dribble handoffs and just so much structure of their offense comes from him being able to handle the ball and be a playmaker at the top of the key. Zach Levine over 24.5 points. I like him to go crazy tonight. Friday night at the crib, going up against Steph Curry and them. He's a gamer. I like him the ball. My second play tonight is, and this is only if Capella is ruled out. Capella has not been. They keep playing games with him. He did not play last game. I like John Collins to get a double double at plus 155 against the Miami Heat. Revenge game from the other night. They did not fare as well as I thought they would. Second half, they just got ran out the gym completely. But I do like John Collins tonight to get a double double at plus 155. And the other double double that I like tonight is Darius Garland at plus 170, coming off a game with triple double, 15 plus assist. I like him to continue that trend. He is, evolved into a star playmaking point guard who's going to get paid and can shoot the three, can play in pick and roll, pick and pop. Uh, yeah, he's made a hell of a jump in this second season. I like Darius Garland to get a double double at plus 170. Shout out to Wham. Wham put me onto that play like a couple of weeks ago. It's cashed at least 5 times. And the final play I have tonight is in the Mavericks Memphis game, and that is John Morant over 1.5 3-pointers at plus 110. I think he hits 2 threes.
Yo, send John Collins to Philly, please.
Why would for who?
I don't give a shit who.
Why you want him in Philly? I don't want him in
You don't
Philly.
like him?
Fuck no.
Right, have
Corny
him
ass
and
dude.
Toby.
He wore a fucking t-shirt of him dunking it. Corny. Corny. Fuck that guy. Want him in Philly. That was corny as hell. That wasn't P.
Ah.
What's the play? What's the player? What's the play that you're on?
I ain't on anything in the NBA tonight. We're taking it nice and easy. Just
All right.
one of the weirdest trends I saw so far this season, and it's active in the Pacers Suns game. Pacers are 10-2 ATS when they're playing the West. No rhyme or reason why. And then in the Suns game as well, the other one factor is that after scoring 100 points or less, the Suns' next game, the total goes 0-5 to the over.
Awesome.
So you could see a defensive affair in Phoenix versus Indy. Don't really think I see it, but that's what the numbers tell you.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm like I said, that's all I got right now for the NBA. I can actually run them all back real quick. All the plays that I'm on. Joel Embiid under 29.5. Al Horford over 3.5 assists, plus 128. Zach LaVine over 24.5 points at minus 112. John Collins to record a double double at plus 155. Darius Garland to record a double double at plus 170.
And I'm on the
And hold on,
VCU money line.
And John Morant over 1.5 3-pointers made at plus 110.
Can't forget that one. That's probably my favorite one of the night. The job play, and I'm on the VCU money line at plus 130. Play the +3 if you're scared. Tomorrow, paid for play. Make sure to be checking them out. Wild card weekend starts as well, so Sunday morning quarterbacks as well. Make sure to be checking them out on Sunday. Other than that, make sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. We're giving away money once we hit 1,000 subs, so help us get there. Join the Diamond Club. Until tomorrow, we'll catch you later.
Peace.